And greetings, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello. I'm Monster Mermaid. We're at the Builder's Dock on the cliffs. And there goes Lindsay. Lindsay is working on a new project. So let's talk about something. Something happened today. So earlier this morning, salut, comment vas-tu? I have been thinking about you, but I knew you were okay because you were on Discord. So I knew everything was okay with you, or kind of okay. How are you? Comment vas-tu? And so on Twitch this morning, we did something interesting. We thought we were going to work on, hello everyone. Yay! Très bien. Et moi? Yeah. Oh, lovely. Just a bit busy. I thought as much. Je pense. Yeah. Yeah. It would be j'y pensais, or something like that for a thought. But yeah, I figured you were busy and totally understand, totally get it. So I want to explain to everybody. Max Roby, hello, welcome Max. How are you? Let's explain what happened this morning on Twitch. So on Twitch, I thought that I was going to come in and work on the waterfront, the boat waterfront. But I didn't, because in Prasino there was a food situation. Every once in a while there's a food situation. One of the restaurants had the food. They didn't want the food that the restaurant had. And that is a known fact in Minecolonies, that they can get good, very good. I'm glad, Max. It is a known thing in Minecolonies that they can not like food, not like the same food over and over, which I think is really, really cool. However, it made us rethink our farms and rethink all the foods that the restaurants are making. And so when we got to Rosa Ouro, we set up for Jet and Asphodel not to grow the same things that are being grown in Prasino. And we were going to put in an egg farm specifically so that Emmanuel would be able to make pumpkin pies. And we were going to add another fishery down here. And a very interesting thing happened. The town council said no. So the town council is made up of Pierce and Ember, of course, his partner. It's made up of Tucker and Adamanta. Adamanta is, I'm sorry, I said Tucker, Keanu. And Keanu's partner is Adamanta. She's a druid. Ember's partner is Pierce, and he is the mayor. And then we have Isabella. She is one of the four, and that's the main four and two partners. So about 6 people on the council. And they decided that that since Prasino already had a chicken farm, that we were not going to put one here. So we spent this morning looking at chicken farms, and that's not going to happen. We actually even set it and looked at different ones, and that's not going to happen. We also got a no on adding another fishery right here. And they said no for the same reason, that Prasino now has 2 fisheries, but Prasino is on the ocean, so their accessibility to fish is greater than the Narrows. The Narrows is a small ecosystem, and between the squid and all the other different types of fish, that's a volcano over there. See that? That's a volcano. Between all the different things that live here, the fish amount is, and the number of fisheries we have, which is 1, which is Davis, is enough to not overfish in this area. And so they said no. So those 2 things aren't going to happen, even though I spent most of the morning doing that, most of the morning getting this perfect plan and thinking that I had it all set up in the right place and all of that. Zaf! Yes, Zaf. Hello, welcome. Posey say, how are you? How are you? And even though I thought that that's what I was going to do, they said no. And one of the reasons that they said no is because it infringes too much on the poppy fields, and they can just see it spreading just a little tiny bit, little by little by little. Everyone will want to eat away at the poppy fields, and they are saying no. So yeah. So that's what happened this morning. So they were like, look, we already approved adding some new shops in town. We already approved a shipping, ship repair shop. How am I? I'm good. I'm good. I'm very good. Thank you. Thank you. This is what the town council is saying. We already approved these things. Why are we going to do, why? There's plenty of stuff going on, and we think those things should be done, and we're not interested in having overlap because it absolutely creates a negative situation as far as the ecology, as far as the planet is concerned. And so we have enough people making eggs, we will import them. Now, the whole thing about local, buy local and all would be fine if we already had something like that, but we don't. And so we are trading poppies, this is Rosa Ouro, is trading onions, they're trading soybeans and garlic and peanuts and lettuce for pumpkins and melons and blueberries, beets. Both places have to grow their own wheat because both places have animals. Even though Prasino has cows and they have some sheep, Rosa Ouro has a lot of sheep. And so in that respect, in comparison, Rosa Ouro provides wool for not just Rosa Ouro, but for Prasino also. And so that was the decision that was made. We were just in Lindsay's builder shop. Lindsay is using Keanu's old shop right here, and Lindsay knows that there is the little secret place under her shop, and that I come here from time to time. I come here when I'm troubled, which is a very old quote from first Star Trek, from traditional original Star Trek. And so I do that sometimes. I come here when I'm troubled. So what's going to happen today is something that I'm going to do, which is going to be really curious. And let me see if I want to do this. Let me see. This is a level 3. He's working on the level 4 right now. He's not going to get it done in time. I'm going to quit this for a minute. Yeah, let's quit. Let's cancel the upgrade on this guard tower for a second. We're going to move this boat. And you're like, yeah, really? Yeah, exactly, really. Yes, and the only way that we can move it in Minecolonies is to actually move it. Oh, I forgot. I was supposed to reboot to make sure. Let's cancel whatever he's waiting for. He's not waiting for anything. And let's come here and let's go to the build options. And he is going to deconstruct the boat right now. And I'm going to let me see how much room I have in my, I think I have enough room to hold all his stuff. But I'm going to break these right here and get the things that are inside so that there's no way that he can actually lose any of this. So we're going to do that first. And I don't think there's any more upstairs. I see those extras there. And let's look here. Yeah, all the rest of everything will go back to the warehouse. And then we're going to rebuild the boat over here. We have 3 really big projects that are going to go on right here. And I really would like the builder to be here at this place. And in order for him to do that, probably the best place to be would probably be on this hill, because then he can go down this whole hillside here and find everybody. This is not going to be here. This is what happened where the things weren't set properly and we have to reset them. And so we're going to end up doing that. And we also have to grow a tree for the cardinals that are living in that area. This one is not full enough that I could actually begin to fill these. So I'm going to take my things and put them in this chest. So I'm going to take all of this and put in the chest, not you. Take these and put in the chest. I'm going to put this, these, and these, and these. Okay, so then I can come here and just take everything that I just have on me and just put it in here. And then go to this and begin to take all of this and put it in there. So we'll just continue. I'm going to give them everything except the things I recognize as mine. And there we go. And nope, there's nothing here. This is still small here because we haven't needed to do anything with it yet. It has barely got anything in it, so we haven't had to actually raise the shelf levels yet on this. So let's come here. Let's go to this area. Let's do that again. I'm going to take all of this out. I'm looking at it and seeing those aren't coming out. Those aren't coming out. And this definitely is not coming out. When we get up into this area, you can begin to take these pieces. I got something by mistake. We'll leave that there and put everything else in. Ooh, I want to do that every time. And we'll just continue. So, yes, I actually want to do this first, and then when he gets done taking down the boat, they've already built it, and so I'm going to put it there after it's gone, and because there's no reason for them to rebuild it, and I would like to have them get started on the things that I want them to get started on. I think this is mine. Let's leave that. That isn't. Let's leave these here. And these were probably mine too, but I'm going to give them to them. And we're up in this area where I don't want to give too much away up here. Let's take these and pick them out. And this belongs with that and there. So all of this stuff is mine, and all of this is Keanu's. So we'll put that all in. Let me see if I have a, let's see if I have, I do. No, I don't. That's what I thought. Okay, let me get one light from here. I don't need 37. So those are his. And those belong to the warehouse. And now let's get all of this to go back in here, and then we'll put them all away. So these, oops, wait, let's do that. Okay, and then let's take this, and let's take these up first and put them here. Let's put that there. Let's put these two here, and then these here. Let's put this down, and put these here. All right. Okay, so now when he takes down the boat, I don't know whether they lose some of the stuff when they have a huge amount like that. Whether they have enough time to collect it all. I don't care. I don't want to find out. So when he takes down the boat, it's going to be fine. I'm a little concerned about him because he has a tendency to forget where he's standing, and to when he's taking things apart. But we'll see. We'll have to come and check on him. In your normal inventory, you're pretty sure you put your backpack on your back and out of your inventory if you want to. Yeah, I can do that. I know. But I'm a mer, and I'm not really wearing that much clothing on my back, so I don't like the way the backpack feels. That's the only reason. I'm aware of that. That's the reason that I don't. I'm not fully clothed when I have a tail, and when I look like this, let me see here. When I look like this, I actually have a tail. There are times when I have worn clothes, but right now I'm not. So, but thank you. Yes, there's no question you can wear those on your back. And now we slept in the builder's shop, and that was fun. We're going to go down and sleep in the town hall ambassador's suite. We're going to sleep there tonight. This is Cliff style. And this is Mixasa, who's in chat. This is his design for the town hall. And we are coming in and we're going to spend the night here. What time is it? That is super early, isn't it? We're going to bed super early. It's only 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock at night. I can't go to bed that time of night. Hold on. We have to make sure everyone's up. 8 o'clock at night? No. I'll come back in just a minute. Behold, the town that is Rosa Ouro has become quite a big town. There it is, everybody. Look at this. Look at the farms. We have our experimental farming areas over here where where things are being grown in greenhouses. It has been verified by our horticulturalists that the azalea bushes do not what would you call it? What's the word for it when the seed drifts and they replant themselves someplace else? They don't actually do that, and that is the reason why they are okay to be used on the landscape and as decoration, because they don't do that. There are flowers that are not allowed to be grown and food products that are not allowed to be grown. We can grow, we can actually grow sugar cane because it was on the coastline, and so it's obvious it doesn't spread. But other things are being grown in greenhouses specifically to not contaminate the poppy fields, because poppies pollinate. Thank you. Thank you. That is the correct word, the word I was looking for, pollinate. So they are trying to prevent cross-pollination, and they have discovered that the azaleas don't like the lush desert, and they won't grow unless they're potted or unless they're specifically planted. The poppies love roses. This is the way this looked. They love the lime carnations. They're not too bothered by the tulips. We have two different kinds, and the glow, these glow flowers, the kyanite glow flowers are the only ones. The alliums? Yes, the alliums. The alliums are actually aren't supposed to be here, but they haven't spread that badly. So I know that one of these days, a Tana or Evangeline will come out and pick these alliums and get them out of here, because they don't belong. They're actually not supposed to be here. And the sheep are actually keeping the grass down in this area. In this area over here, we did have hippos, and we still do. We have two hippos. They're keeping the grass down here, and we have a rhinoceros, and they're keeping the grass down around this area. So they don't eat the poppies, and they don't apparently eat the flowers. So it makes it fine. They're eating the grass, and we like it like that. Now these pumpkins have always been on this little piece right here. This little piece is not lush savanna, it's river. And there's our turtle. See our turtle? She's been living here a while, but they've just been here, and I think the animals are feeding on them. I think the sheep and the sheep especially, and the turtle are using those. Right in here, this is Ayas. Ayas has this area. This is the sheep, one of two shepherds that we have. And up here is Kila, and Kila is our other shepherd. She is has her shepherd shop, which is inside this house. And this, I believe, is medieval or something. Oh no, we've got one of these in the house. Let me see which one this is. This is medieval oak. So this is a level 2 medieval oak house. I have always loved the barn in these houses. So this house is finished at this level, and we're not having it get any higher level. If they want to have kids, and they did, they moved into their parents' house. This is Ayas's parents' house here, which is one of the new Incans. Yeah, I think it is. This is an Incan house right here. So we were thinking we were going to put a little chicken farm here and a little fishery, and we ain't doing that. We're not doing that. So let's go over, because look, the balloon is almost taken down, and he is probably going to ask for, this is going to be interesting. He'll probably ask for a pickup at some time. Why don't we get a pickup for him? Because he doesn't have any place to put anything. So let's request a pickup, and Riley is going to come and going to take some of the stuff away so that he can continue to put stuff in there, and that will be okay. So he's doing that, and we're going to take this time while he's doing that and reset these 3 buildings. So we're about to have a boat repair, a ship repair in this area. Now the ships in this area, there aren't any river runners in the Wide River. And I think I showed this before, that the Wide River goes right out to the ocean. And around this way we have a Guardian's Tower. And we were thinking that that might be an Ender Tower right there. We're not sure. I would say no, because if it rained, they would get wet. So I have a feeling this is not Ender's, that this is someone else. Because it's made with bone, it looks witchy. It looks like it's an ancient witchy place. But I figured out that it's not an Ender place. It's got too many holes. It does rain here, and that Enders wouldn't like it. This is the ocean, and this is the size of ships that can actually come down down the Wide River. Now this pirate ship isn't going to, because it's a pirate ship, and there is a treaty in place, and it's actually just waiting for me to leave. It is. It's waiting for me to leave, but it knows that I am here. My people could devastate them, and so that is the reason why. They actually kind of depend on my people to rescue them at sea too, and that's the reason why they don't want to anchor us, that we rescue everybody, including them, and so nobody dies at sea. The people who are at sea that is a different thing that's going on, but it's not shipwrecks. It's not from shipwrecks. I suppose an occasional drowning, because there are drowned, happens where we can't be everywhere all at once. But mostly when a ship goes down, it's really clear that a ship's going down, and we rescue everyone. And they have a choice. They can go back home and not tell anyone about it. They can go back home and everyone will think they're crazy, or they can start over someplace else. And a lot of times some people use it as a thing because mermaids actually say to them, "Why did it happen to you? Are you supposed to rethink your life?" And some people do. So that is the story that we have. So let's go, and I'm going to set that waterfront again so that we can have ships come in and be repaired. So in order to repair ships, we need 3 things for sure. We need a carpenter's shop, we need a blacksmith, and we need a mechanic. So the carpenter shop is going to go here. It's about to, the sun is setting on the other side. There is water underneath, but I don't think we have to worry. We did have a shop set up, but we're going to do it again. Let's go to Cliffs. So remember we had that, we went into the Nether. Vincentius Primus is working on it. There's something in the pack apparently that doesn't like the Nether, and we'll have to figure out what that is that's causing it to bomb when I go in. So we have cliffs and we need a sawmill, and we'll see. This is the level 1, and we need the level 1 in order to see how we're going to set this in. So the sawmill, one of the things about the sawmill is it has an underneath part. So the main road of the sawmill is up pretty high. But if the bottom part of the sawmill comes down to here, we figured that, see that part? See that walkway right there is lower, and we could have that piece of walkway be at the same level as this piece. And this piece of walkway is, it's almost nighttime, is at 68. So this piece of walkway here is at 71. It needs to go down to 1, 2. And I think that is right on the money, but we're going to turn it around and make absolutely sure. And then we're going to see how we're going to fit it here. And there it is. So that is the, that's what we have. I can do this at night because I can see the lit up parts. We're actually going to put it in behind the house, I think. Let me think about it. Now, we don't have to put it in that far. We only have to put it into here. See where the hills are right here? Let's put it back to here. And it is still within the house, and I need to go in and see if it's breaking in to this building in any kind of way. I don't think it is, but I'm going to make sure for a minute. We're going to go in, click on that, and let's see if we can see it anywhere. And we can't. The one that's up here, this one is way more sideways, I think. Yeah, see, there's less of it in this area. So this one's okay, and this one's okay. So let's go up. And you're like, who lives here? Don't people live here? There was a couple living here. They had kids, and so they moved into this house. They now live here, and I don't think that anyone is living here at the moment. but that's because we don't have a lot of things going on in this area. But I think it's interesting. Yeah. So if this goes like this, see where this walkway is right here? That's the end of the walkway. Let's find the end for a second. Let's get a shovel for a minute and find the end here of this. And yeah, let's see if this is going farther than I think. Yes, it is. So this walkway is coming all the way back into the hill, right in that area there. So let's find the end of it for a second. There's that part. There's this part here. And I just have to find it so that I can make sure that when the time comes, I can match up the other road piece to it. That's actually what I'm looking at. See the sand? There's the end. And that's perfect. Peaceful. Yeah, it is. Let's get a piece of this. Piece of stripped. And let's put it on the end here. And put, oh, am I going to have to be awake in order to do that? I think I will. Let's go to sleep. We're going to go down into the ocean, into the Wide River. This is not ocean, but the ocean is close. I didn't think about the fact that there might be saltwater fish on this side because the ocean is definitely close. So we're going to sleep here in the riverbed. And there we are. Ready? Let's go up. Whoosh. And there we are. So what we're talking about is the end of this is inside here. In here. And let me get these things for a minute so that I can dig this out a little bit more. Now, it's interesting. So they were so concerned about the poppy fields, but they don't care. They have given permission, and that's what they were trying to say, that they've already given permission to have the poppy fields that are on this roadside, on this riverside, that those poppy fields can be destroyed as part of building this. Let's do a level 5 of this. There is the full length, and so we need one more coming out here, and I need a rail piece, R-A-I-L, in order to mark where the rail is on here. So we'll mark it right here. And this is where, so let's see how far down in the water this is. This isn't too bad. See, that part's down. But that part is down, I think, over here also. See, this part right here is down too in the water at that point, and that is going to be the same for this. So we can now level 5 build the building. So the building is going to be sitting here like this. Now I see this part right here. I'd have to move it back one in order to do you think that's on the line right there? I think it is. let's see what happens when we do this. I don't really want to move it back one. So I'm going to move this back 2. And I see that apartment right there is right there. And I see the intersection. This is a level 5, so it's not going to change. And so we don't really have to worry about it in that respect. And I think that is what I'd like to do. So I just moved that back 2, back in here. So I'm going to have to move this level 5. And we moved it all the way back into this gravel area. Let us quickly, am I looking at the 5? I am. So let's quickly come here. Why am I doing this? Because I have to match these others. I have to match these other roads. And I just want to make sure that I have the right location for this. Okay, so now let's take these out and let's come to here. That's wrong. That's correct. That's correct. And let's back up. I think there's something in the way there. Let's back that. 4 and 5, and then let's put the rail right where the rail is going to be. There we are. Okay, are we ready, everybody? Assign a builder, and there it is. So we can see how deep it's going to go into this hill, and that's actually okay. I'm looking forward to seeing how that's going to work out when it's all done. This is the sawmill, and the sawmill piece, remember, I forgot. Luckily I totally forgot to look for it, but luckily I just saw that piece of gravel sitting there like that, and that usually means that it's somewhere. Okay, I made a boo-boo. I boo-booed. Let's come here. Let's put these glasses on. And let's see if I can find it with the glasses on. I should be able to. Do I have the glasses on? Yes, I should be able to find it. Oh, I have to hold this in my hand. I think I have to hold this in my hand. And can I find it? Oh, that was so silly of me. I'm usually careful about that. I'm usually careful about that. Let's see what happens if I... There it is. See right there? That's it right there. That is it right there. So we need to come here. I just saw it. I think I have to have this in my hand for a second. There it is. Okay. It is down here. That seems awfully far down, doesn't it? But hopefully it isn't too far down. Didn't it say that there was gravel? There's no gravel here. So maybe it's not down, maybe it's up. Okay, I just saw it. There it is. Oh, we didn't go far enough. Okay, let's get a pickaxe. There it is. Okay, that's it right there. So there's the sawmill. And in order to find it, I'm going to have to put a lantern right here so that I know that that's where the sawmill is. And there we go. Let's move on. Let's move on to the next one. The next one is the blacksmith. I believe because, no, the blacksmith ended up being pushed up against here. So it's the mechanic that fits in next. And we're going to put the mechanic. I don't know, there's something about this. I thought I was going to have it match up directly right here, and I've changed my mind about that. Let's get the mechanic, and the mechanic is going to go in this spot right here. We have a mechanic on the other side, but we are actually going to do a second mechanic. We're going to take down all the balloon pieces in the mechanic shop. This mechanic is going to be doing ships, and I don't think I have. Let's look at ancient Athens mechanic for a minute. I don't think that anything is going to really fit on this hillside, except all of these things are made to go on flat surfaces, and they're not really going to fit anywhere. And they're not going to have, I would have to do something about roadways. I mean, even if I fit it on this plateau right here, like this, or something, level 5, look what it looks like. It doesn't look good. So we definitely want to use the cliff style. We're just going to have 2 different types of it. So we'll come here, and we'll go here, and this is the mechanic. And there it is. So the mechanic actually needed a flat back, both the mechanic and the hoocha whatcha and the blacksmith both need sort of a flat back. So here's the road at what level? This is 71. So we want to bring this down to 71. And what is it at right now? It is at 74. So it needs to come down 3. Let's have it come down 1, 2, 3. And then we can make sure that that matches. I'm looking at it right now. Let's pull this out and put this here. Mixasa is probably busy, but I was wondering if he wanted to say how his build was going on in the nether. Mixasa is doing a very aggressive build in the nether, and it should be. It's very creative, very imaginative. It is pretty wild. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what the pictures look like of it, because it really seems like it is going to be quite something. So if we put this here, we can match those 2 road pieces, but that puts it really far back into the hill, and we might have to have some of this. Let's go to sleep, because I want to see how deep this is. I know I did this before. It's a shame. And let's come here and let's go to sleep. You're still building your glass sphere, and you have 55 layers of 140. Wow. Ooh. Whoa. That's intense. Whoosh. That always reminds me of Little Mermaid. So if we put this here, the entire building, see where that is? The building, this whole hill part is going to disappear. This part will be out, but the rest of it will not. This was from the previous, when we thought we were going to have a fishery and things, but we're not. And I think this works. I just have to go and find the hut block. So see where this is right here? See that? That's the hut block being somewhere in this neighborhood. Let's get a pickaxe and let's find the door. We're looking for that. It is sitting right in the door. There's the door right there. And let's get all of this cleared away just for a minute so that we can see that this is where it's going to be. Dun, 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 dun. All right, so the interesting thing about this is that this is the top right there, but the actual walkway is down below. So this is where the walkway is, and this is what we're matching up. So the second one is matched. See that part right there on the edge of that, so we can have a straight come out and join that piece to that piece right there. Let us assign a builder. So there's a second building in our set, and now the final building in our the final building in our set. I did get distracted, but I think the way I can do it, since I got distracted and didn't do it, let's come here. Let's put a lantern here so that I know that this is the one. Let's come back here. Isn't this pretty? Look at this. And let's have Keanu build this for a second. The reason is because I'm wearing these glasses. I'll be able to see what I should have seen earlier, and that is, where in the world is this other piece of walkway? So if one part of the walkway is right here, that's the walkway right there. Let's clear this right in this part right here, because this is the walkway. Yep, it's going in, and now we've got definite stone. So let's clear this. I'm just trying to find the end of the walkway for a second. And I'm only going to find the level 4, but it's okay. Let's take these two away, and those, and those, and them. And let's come here. So I'm looking for this roadway right here. And there it is. Right here. All the way to here. Let's get back to this. Yeah, I could have done it the first time, but I didn't. Dun 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 dun! And so there it is. There's the end of the road right in this spot right here. And look, there's coal. And so we're going to take this. This needs to be a full level 5. And I see this piece. See that piece there? 2, 3, 4, 5. And the railroad, I can't see where it is. I hope it's going to be there. We'll put that there, like the railroad's going to be there. And that takes care of that. Let's come over here. I'm going to come up here and cancel the build. Let's find there. Let's come in here and cancel build, and now we have darkness. Wow, I can't even imagine the work, Mixasa, the work that goes into making a sphere like that. That is just intense. It really is. All right, let's touch down again. How much time? We still have a time. And let's go to the blacksmith. So we're going to look at a blacksmith shop now. Now the blacksmith has these big monstrous ovens on the back, and we wanted them to be in the mountain. Oh, we still have something here. We still have something. What's that? Oh, it's the other sawmill. That's right. Oh no, it's the forester, where we thought we were going to have a forester there. I don't think we are. I think that we're doing fine with the forester that we have. So I'll look for the forester piece a little bit later. But we're putting the mechanic in, and we need to find the road pieces first and see where they are. I see a road piece right there. Oh, and it's going up. So let's raise this. That wasn't raising. Let's raise this up. Let's move this out for a sec so I can see where it is at in relationship to this one. Almost there. Let's bring it up one more. And I think that is a perfect match right there. It is. It is. Why don't we match it? Why don't we just bring this piece right here, right up to there, and push it back until these pieces match. So now let's get a level 5, and there it is. There's the full match right there for that. And let's come here, and there is the full level 5, but look how far away it is from the hill. So are we going to fill this in, is what we were asking ourselves the last time, and the answer is yes. I know, I'm sorry, poor babies. We're going to move them over here. We're going to make a tree for them over there, but what's more than likely going to happen is that they're going to nest in the building, because that's what happened the last time. We had animals, we had a family of birds, a family of blue jays in Prasino, and they nested in the sawmill. Now this is kind of different because we've got all these ovens here, but I still think because the tree is going to go away completely, that I know, I see your kids, don't worry. So we're going to do this. And it's 17,500 glass blocks. Oh my gosh. And you still have a lot to place, over 40,000 more. Oh my gosh. Vincentius. So you know Mixasa is building in the nether. He's building a sphere so that he can build like a snowball and then put...
I saw that.
He's already placed...
Gosh,
it's intense. So yes, so he's placed all those glass blocks, and I'm just talking about filling in this part of the mountain here. I think I can do it. So yeah, so we want the builders, we want the mechanic shop, we want all of these to be pretty close, because we're actually somewhere along here going to make place for the ships. And I think, see, there's our border right here. I think that the ships are just going to pull up and we'll have some second set of docks. They'll be able to, we'll have some planks probably that walk directly between these shops right here. And that's the thing that we're going to see. This part might actually go away. Some of that land right in front there might actually be terraformed out of here. But that will put the mechanic right there. And when you see, for instance, when I get done, we'll show putting a ship in this area and see what it looks like. It is only 7:30 at night. I know, but I am going to go to sleep early. I'm going to have to let everyone go to sleep. I don't want to sleep on dirt. Let's see if I can come this way some more. There's gravel. Let's come over the hill and let's find us some sand. There's gravel. I think we're in a little mountainous area here. Oh yeah, I see where we are. Let's go this way towards the island. There should be sand over here. Can we find some? If we can't find some, I'm probably just gonna settle down and go to sleep. But there should be sand. Oh, maybe it's here. Let's cross over here and see if this is sand. Is it sand? Is it sand? Oh, no wonder I can't find anything. Yeah. We are really in this bottom here, which is a continuation of the poppy fields. That's actually where we are. And we're just going to go to sleep among the seagrass right here. So let's do this and let's go to sleep. Whoosh! Hello, killer. Welcome. Welcome. How are you? Yes, indeed. Whoosh. Whoosh. Yeah, see where we were? Look how far away we were. But that was because we were here. So I'm going to put on, I think I still have the glasses on. Let's make sure that we actually found the shop, and let's mark this right here. This is going to be the harder one to mark because there's nothing actually here. Let's come out from, it would have to come out on this line right here. So let's bring this out for a minute until it matches that, and then we'll pull it back in. So that is a full level 5 right there, and we'll take these away. And now I need to put down rail right on this piece. How are you, killer? How are you doing? And now I need to find the hut block. And it is pretty almost out in the open. Look at this. Yay! Da-da-da-da. So we know where it is. We know it's out in the open, and we can now build the building. So I'm going to step out of it before I click build the building and assign a builder. Dun, da, da, da. All right, so let me put, let me make this part, let's use actual tools. Let me make this part go away so that I can see the hut block when I need to, and I'm putting it right there. And yes, yes, there we are. Okay, so remember we grew this tree here for them, and this tree is going to go away. We replaced this banana tree over here because it was in the way before. Now they're all in the way right there. I'm not sure there's any place that I can put them that will help the birds, except maybe right here. And I think this is where I put it before. So we're going to lose the banana tree, but we have to have the tree that they are using. So I'm going to bring some of this back in this area right here. I'm making a mess. I'm making a mess. Let's put this here, and let's take this away, and let's put this right here, here, and here, so that I can grow a tree right here. I need an oak like their oak, one of these, so that they can come over here. And let's get, do I need any of this? No, it's in the world. So let's get an oak. And here's one. Let's get bone. And here's bone. And barand. Or is it bar end? Is it bar end? Or is it barand? Hold on a second. Here we go. Do we want this to be green, or do we want it to come in? It'll come in around the tree. I need to step back so that I can get it to grow up at least a little bit. No, nope, that's too short. So we'll take it out and we'll try again. Let's see if we can get the next one to grow better. Let's put the tree right here. Let's try that one more time. Hi, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Do I want to do it from here? There we go. All right, so this is going to be the cardinal's tree when this tree comes down. And that will be their tree right there. And because they need something. And the banana tree, we're just going to lose. We're okay with that. I'm amazed there is a banana tree here. Let me see across the way what we've got. Who are we? We are acacias and palm. And those are probably, what is that wood? It's an M wood. Mahogany. That's what it is. It's mahogany. Yes, it is. It's mahogany. We could bring the banana tree over here, but I don't think it's going to grow well. That's kind of weird that we have a banana tree there, isn't it? I think it is. I'm going to preserve it. So see this little section right here? Let's make the poppies go away. I'm picking them. We're going to pick the poppies off of here. Let's get a banana tree. And there's a banana tree sapling. And let's put it right here. Making a little soup. Soup, soup, soup. Yummy. What kind of soup? What are the ingredients in your soup tonight? Soup. All right, so we have a place for the tree. And we're going to do the same thing that we did with the oak. We got to get down below it. And let's see if this one will be tall enough. Ready? No! Ready? Yay! We got a perfect one right off the bat. Excellent. Okay, so that will take care of these 2 trees. I planted these because these were actually in the way on the other side. And so we had taken this banana tree down before and planted both of these trees here for the cardinals, but they're still in the way. So now the question is, should I move the tree now? I feel bad about doing it. I feel bad about moving their nest. I would almost rather, but if I move it before the builders come, I think it will work better for them. What do you think, people in chat? What do you think about me moving the tree before the building starts so that they get used to having a tree over there rather than their tree? Do you think that'll work? Anybody? Anyone want to weigh in on that? No? There's the parents. It's actually 2 couples. Actually, it's something much thinner than noodles, just water, oil, salt, and lemon at the end. Ooh. And what are you using for besides what are you using to flavor the water besides salt and lemon? What are you using? Zaf, anybody? Nobody wants to weigh in? Okay. We're going to take the tree down. Now, let's hope that they find this tree right here. They're like going, what happened to our tree? And let's hope they find it. I see them going up the hill. They're looking for their tree, and hopefully they'll go this way. Where'd our tree go? And let's see. Will they find the tree? I know it's crazy, but I do want them to find the tree. So I think they might. If not, they might go up the hill. Oh, they might go up the hill. So let's see. Let's find out. I'm going to go into Jackson's guard tower. Remember, Jackson is at the university right now because he is actually studying to be a druid. And he isn't this beautiful? Look at this view. Ooh, I have to. That looks so nice. So Mixasa, you had white wool chairs here. So we preserved the fact that the chairs were white by making them, even though these are modded, making them like this. And we're going to go down one more to the bedroom. And that is right here. I haven't really done much. As you can see, it still has indoor lights. We need to do some things, but I'm really waiting for Jackson to come back so that he can say what he wants to be here. And that's what we'll do. But right now, he is off to school, and he is not at the medical school. He is at the Earth Sciences building. He's not in the medical buildings. These are medical buildings over here. So you can see the people going, the university students and researchers going to the, this is Rosa Ouro's University Medical Center. Look at that. Look at her out the window, looking out the window. I love that. I love that Thaler did that detail of setting the people so that they can, when they are working, they stand in the windows. This is the actual hospital right here. This is a part of the university. And then there is health and wellness up here, which is Lissa is the doctor in charge of health and wellness on this side. And then the school, the children's school, is actually a part of this complex, with this being the university library, the medical library right here. And the name on the library is Oba May. Oba May is the only person who has lost her life in this town. Believe it or not, only one person. And she was trying to swim across the river and something happened. We still don't know. We couldn't figure it out, but this library, this medical library is in her name. The other university buildings are around on this side. And so the universities, partly so that the universities can observe. Oh yeah, I have those glasses on. Hold on for a second. Let me take these off for a second. I'm going to put them here, and I'm looking at the time, and I'm holding the tool. So the Earth Sciences building is working with Kaylee. Kaylee is one of our horticulturalists. She's a farmer, but she's growing sugar. And Jet and Asphodel, who are our food farmers, and they run this whole area here. Here it comes. And so this building right here is the Earth Sciences building for the university. And it's actually underground. When Ainsley is finished building this, some of these rooftops will show up above. Some of them won't, and will actually be removed. The sides, see how it's separated from this part? That's not going to be that way. This is going to be returned to the way the ground was, and so only the front will really be showing there like that. This is Sciences. The astronomy building is over here, and we have, they love doing this. They love walking this walk. And so I figure that they're doing it on purpose, that they just like walking. But this is where the telescope is going to be. This is the observatory. And the observatory building is in the process of being built by Hira. Hira Bayashi is building it, and those are the two pieces of the university that are over here, including the dormitory that is underneath. This dorm that's set into the mountains is actually ancient Athens. It's one of their buildings, and it just worked really well as a dorm. You can see the room doors upstairs, and it just looked really good. The other horticulturalist we have is Juliet. Juliet is our botanical gardens curator. She has two botanical gardens. She has this one, which is where all the sea pieces are coming from. And then down at the far end of this walk, she also has the jungle botanical garden that she is taking care of as well. So she has both of these gardens that she cares for. This is the tourist botanical garden for them to visit. It's right outside of the town hall. We made this wall have less concrete in it so that people could actually see into the garden, and it's really quite pretty. It really is. And then here, let's do this. Here I promise, no, I can't promise that, but I am hoping that I remember to actually reboot that. I think that Java will be much happier if I do that, because that is a Java problem. And so, yeah, so this is the town hall, and Mixasa actually suggested making this extra door here to attach the town hall to these walkways. And when this town hall goes up to the level 5, this will disappear because it's not actually supposed to be there, and we'll redo it after the town hall is a level 5, which is going to be a little ways from now before that happens. And so that is what it looks like right now in the front. So Pierce, the mayor, has come over to the Wide River Waterfront, and he had a meal actually in Ela's and her son. Ela and her son are running this place here, and there is Nathaniel. Hello, Ela. And he had a meal over here. He had a tour of the warehouse on the waterfront and a tour of the actual land that is going to be used for the 3 buildings that are needed for shipbuilding. It looks like they decided to go up. Oh, how interesting. So they are working their way up to this forest, and I'm glad. Okay, so I'm not going to worry about them too much. See, there's 2 sets of parents and 3 babies. Actually, I don't think that's it. There are how many? There are 1, 2, 3. There are 4 boys and 3 girls. So there probably is only a girl and boy parent, and then the rest are their children. And they have reached the trees, and so they are fine up here. Yay! I'm actually glad I did that, so that they could get used to being someplace before the builders come and start working here. It would be kind of disturbing. And so we have them doing that, and here we are. So Omar is working. I'm going to go to Prasino now. I think we have everything. We could collect sheep, but we'll let that happen next time. Bring the sheep back in every once in a while. And we have to bring the sheep back in. And so they are all scattered. Oh, it started raining. Oh, that was amazing. The sun, this is a thunderstorm. This might be a thunderstorm. The sun just disappeared behind those clouds. Wow. Is it gonna thunder? It might not. No, I don't think so. See, it's only 5 in the afternoon. It does rain on the lush. It's not raining on the Badlands, but it does rain on the lush, which is why we have lovely poppies. I'm going to take a minute or two since we have a little bit more time here, and I'm going to look at some people. We're still looking for a stonemason. Let's look and see. The dexterity is not up enough, and I think he would need to have creativity. Yeah, there's nothing there. He is not that kind of artist. I'm watching my people, the townspeople, I should say, head in. It's raining. there he is. I don't see anyone else right now. We can go inside the tavern. We probably have a couple people. And here's a person here. And why can't I click on them? There we go. Let's click on this person. And let's see. Creativity, nope. Let's come to this person here, Conrad. And nope. We're not getting anything. And Daphne. Yes. Yeah, I can't find what I'm looking for. There's a creativity in the right numbers, but the dexterity is not there. And with that, we're going to come over here and we're going to go to Prasino. Let's go to Prasino. We've been in the desert and now we are going to the green. We're going to the green town and it is on the continent of Thalassia also. And we're going over right now. We'll look at a little village that Tucker has built below Guardian's Rock. And we will spend some time there looking at what's going on. So it was raining in that part of the world. It's not raining here. Valerie is working on the firefighter's balloon. And who else? I don't think it showed anyone else right at this moment. I am on Guardian's Rock. And I'm just waiting for most of the town to actually come into view. I'm at the Enchanter's level. The study level on Guardian's Rock. The level that the Enchanter is on is the level that the library is on for the Druids. The Druid library is here, and this is it right here. Above the library is the Mystic Site at the top of the hill. And right around the corner from there, from all of this, is the balloon, the firefighter's balloon, which Valerie is working on. And you can see that she is cladding the sides in preparation for it to actually be a Zeppelin. And it's going to look really beautiful. There's Ilberic. Ilberic is the fire chief, and Coraline has rabbits. She's raising rabbits for the Druids up here as well. And then we can go around here, and this is where the Health and Wellness Center is for the Druids. And this is, I think it's Amicia is here. Yes, Amicia is the doctor who is running the Health and Wellness Center for them. They have some beautiful mineral waters, spa tubs up here, and it's really quite lovely. So then we come down here. We're going to the next level down. On here we have housing on this corner, and we're headed towards the restaurant. Are you not feeling well, Ilberic? I hope that's what that is, that he's going to the hospital. This is Kaysen. Kaysen is one of the chefs, and Kaysen is walking around, and there is Clemens, and she is the other chef. They are both the chefs for this restaurant. And this restaurant actually has a name. It has a name. Oh, people are going home. People are going home. Let's look. There's a way in right here at the front of the restaurant. And here is the restaurant book, La Brasserie de Cime. And that is the name of this restaurant, the highest restaurant on the continent. And I even put in a review. Mixessa and Matlam, that's very sweet of them. Agita and Plum are another set of YouTubers who did the underwater base style, and so it was very sweet of them to include us in the book. And thank you, merci, merci. I love that. Actually, I think it is very simple. It's oil, so it's going to have the taste of the oil, the taste of the salt, and taste of lemon. It's almost like a tea, it sounds. So we were on our way down. There's some firefighters, Zaylee and Jaylee. I'm sure Ilberic must love having Zaylee and Jaylee as a part of his team. I'm going to carry a lantern for a moment, and I'm going to put it away. This is Valerie's balloon. It's similar to the one that Keanu is taking down and moving. He's moving it. And then we're headed around the corner here, past. This is actually a courier station right here. This courier station is where the balloons come and land, and they drop off merchandise, and then it is delivered to the warehouse, which is down there. That's the warehouse right there. And but because it's halfway between, so some of the merchandise goes to the warehouse, some goes to places that are needed up above. This is another house here. That's what happens when I'm holding something. I have to be careful of. Okay, and we're coming this way around. Am I still holding? Oh yeah, I definitely am holding a lantern. And there is the firefighter's balloon right there above us, and you can barely see it. Let's go to, this is a guard tower here, but this guard tower is connected to piers. This is actually a corner piece, and this building and that building all go together, and piers just went by. This particular guard tower is only going to be a level 3 because of its location, and there is a little tiny conflict at the top with the rabbit hutch. When the rabbit hutch is finished and we can actually see what's going to happen with it, we might be able to do the level 4 and 5, but in the meantime, not really worried about that. This is the mechanic, and where is her entry? Right here. This is Chloe, and Chloe is the mechanic, the druid mechanic. Everyone on this rock is a druid. And then Lila, who just finished school with Zaylee and Jaylee. The three of them just finished school, and Lila is a carpenter here on Guardian's Rock. We're taking this down. Oh, that's right. This is a part of this. Oh, yeah. Okay, I have to repair this walkway. And this is the Covenstead that was built as housing in the rock. And we have a couple people. This door that's open is actually Gunner, so it's Gundolphus and his partner Violetta, and we fixed it so that Violetta always comes to his apartment because this is actually a separate apartment right here. This table being here is separate from the table that is on this side, which belongs to the Covenstead. So that little area there is actually its own separate house within this Covenstead, and that allows for that's Hilberic. That allows for Violetta to live with her partner, Gandolphus, and there he is. Hi. And he's going up to go home. And we're coming down. This is the lowest level here, and around the corner is actually right here is the builder, and the builder's house, which is this balloon, which just got fixed. And is she working on anything? She is not. So she finished repairing her house. Her house got damaged, and she finished repairing it. So we're going to have her continue to work. Oh yeah, she definitely did finish. We're going to have her continue to work on the nether miner, and but around the corner here, right in this area right here, this is the warehouse that we were looking down on before. The warehouse. See, we were up there. And here is, in fact, the nether miner right here, this building, and around the corner, you can barely see it, but this walkway is going out to another balloon. This is the forester, who is the second forester we have for this location, and Nolan is helping Jace. Jace is one of the first four, and Nolan is helping. See that right there? Mr. Villager! Oi, Mr. Villager! What does Zaylee want? Zaylee, what are you doing? And what do you want to tell me? Hold on for a second. Ooh, hold on. Let me do this.
You need to unlock your iPhone first.
No! No! Okay, did she go already? No, she didn't. What do you want? However, it's dangerous. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Okay. So she's just reminding us of something that needs to be done, and Piers is watching them do maneuvers. So what? Now what? Now what, Zaylee? All right. So yes. So let's do the 16 torches here. Yeah, no, actually they're doing night maneuvers here, and I'm going to put down torches right here, TRCH, or they'll never let me forget it. So let's come here in the middle of the night, and we're going to put down some torches. They are firefighters, and they are doing night maneuvers. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. All right, so 16 torches. And so let's come here, and great, thanks. This should definitely help. Here, I found these, and there they are. That's how I got them in Rosa Ouro. It was like, how did I get weapons on me? You have successfully completed the quest. Bring light into the darkness. So let me get a pickaxe. No, an axe. Where's my axe? Did I give my axe away? It looks like I did. Well, I'll just have to pick these torches up by hand then. Mr. Villager, how are you? How are you? I'm going to pick these torches up by hand. I have to be careful. I don't want to dig any holes. And we'll just pick them all up, put them all out, and there we are. Okay, so see, they were just doing night maneuvers because now they're gone. And there's the ship up above us. Isn't that intense? That is intense. Sorry about, you just saw that you missed the first hour. It's okay. Things happen. You had stuff to do. Look at this. Every time I look at it, it's like, wow, this is so cool. Look, she's working on it right now. Or she was. She's getting ready to go back again and get some more materials. But she is absolutely working on this. This is a long project for her. And this is going to be really amazing when it is done. Let's come down here because Emery is not working on anything. Hi, Royal. Royal is our nether miner, and we're going to have Emery make it safe for him. So we're going to have her bring the building up to the level 4, and then eventually to the full level 5. So there's still a lot of stuff here that needs to be gotten for her, and we'll see. She'll start working on it. That sound that you hear is skulks built into the building. It's really cool. But it makes this electric when you go in to the building. Royal, are you going to let me? Thank you. Oh, it didn't do it that time. Okay, I'll have to close it and go. Ah, there it was. There. That is skulks that's doing that. And they're so cool. So we'll take these away so that they're not in the way of people moving around. We'll take these down right here. I know that in the town hall there is a piece that allows you to take away, to not have any construction tape at all. I want to have construction tape from time to time, so I would rather just take it down when it's not in a place I don't want it to be. Mr. Villager, your friend Diego is going to make a trip to Alagoas, and you made him a gift in school before he goes home to get ready. Oh, that's nice. Oh my gosh, the blue jays are back. The blue jays are back. Is it a single? He might be looking for a mate. This is the blue jays' nesting grounds where they come and they have their children and then they go off. We did have a blue jay family that was living right here before we started building, and there was actually a tree right here, and those jays stayed in the building. They actually nested in the sawmill until the babies were old enough to fly, and then they took the babies out to the water and got them all washed up, introduced them to the water, and then they moved over here. And they're still here. This is them right here, the whole family. They decided that they liked it over here better. I don't blame them. Less noise, because of course it was the sawmill, so that's pretty noisy. Mr. Villager, that's so sweet. That's so sweet that you made your friend a gift. before he went away. That's wonderful. The objective was supposed to be to use on his necklace, but he said that he takes a bath with it. Weird? Not really, of course, but then he said he will put it on his backpack. Oh, that's nice. See? It's just a little message for him during the trip. It's one of the sides was written, "The exile follows the fool," and the other, "My friendship will protect you." What do I think of it? I think that's really beautiful. I really do. I really do. You amaze me sometimes, Mr. Villager. You do. You do indeed. So we just looked at King Mountain and we looked at Guardian's Rock. King Mountain is in Rosa Ouro. This is Guardian's Rock, and we're going to go into the village for now. That is so sweet. It's just so sweet. Yes, it is. It is. It's beautiful. It's very beautiful. What's going on here? Ah, we have visitors. We have a lot of visitors. Hello. Is there a problem? Let me see who. Not druids. Mostly, university students. That's what it is. The beach is great. Green waters, you see. Let's come back over here and let's see. Oh yeah. I think Zaf is talking about this area. See this right here? See that little beach? There's sand in this area. We've got an above the ground ravine through here, which is pretty intense. Shall we go in? I'll take one of these. Look at this beautiful thing. We'll go all the way to, oh my gosh, it sure does. It comes out on the other side. Wow, that was cool. That was really cool. Do you want to see where we are in comparison? So there is Guardian's Rock over there, we can see. And these are taiga. This is the taiga forest here. And then the maples in a line. And then we have this beach that is on the ocean front in front of the Mystic Grove. Speaking of the beach and Mystic Grove, we discovered that, oh my gosh, look at that. Oh my goodness. They're sparrows. They're table birds. We call sparrows table birds. In the places when we lived in Florida, in the restaurants that had outside seating, they always had these little birds all around, and they were so sweet. But I hadn't seen any of them here. This is really nice. I can't stand it. I'm sorry. I have to put this in. I have to put this here. There we go. Okay. And yeah, so they're sparrows. That is so cool. Hold on. It seems nice to take a swim. You just need to put on nose protection. Don't take don't get any of the brain-eating amoebas. Yeah, I guess so. Dark fact, I'm not kidding. In real life, there's actually, oh yeah, I know there is. Yeah, there is. I'm aware of that. Okay, so You saw the place Mr. Villager mentioned? Aha. Yes. Yeah. Let's go sleep, and then we'll come back and look at something that we have going over here. Alagoas. Right. Info spreads really fast. No, you can look up anything on YouTube. on the internet, you can find all sorts of things on the internet. You actually can. What time of night? It is early, and people are still going home. Look at that. There's Kasem. He's heading back from the berry fields where he works. We never did put the lights back. Oh, I know. Why don't we do that for a minute? Let's come here. Oh no, not even anything about there? Oh, you've never seen anything online about it. Interesting. Let's take one of these and let's go down and let's put some replacement lights. So the reason there aren't any lights here is because there were Christmas decorations on these chains right here, and we never put the lights back. That's interesting. So we'll put them back now. This is 299 East Littleton, and this is 301. This is 302 with their door open. This is 303. This is 305 over here. This is probably 304. And this is Littleton, continuing to go around here. Now, these say East Littleton because this is actually the east. And across the way, if we follow this road, I'm going to get rid of the light for a minute. So if we come down here, oh, you know, in the United States, it's so amazing how much you cannot comprehend the size of the country and how much is going on. This is North Littleton right here, and these two houses here, this is 301 and 303 North. And then I think these houses, I don't know, did this one has, yeah, this is 305 North Littleton. And I don't know that I have the address on this, but this is obviously 307 and 306 right there. But around this corner here, we have another set of housing, and I think we would have to go through, let's cut through here, here. Let me do something for a minute. I hear it. It is pretty high up. So I'm going to cut through and bring it down just a teeny tiny bit. There we go. And we're cutting through the smelter's workshop here, coming out here on this road. There's Emmeline's concrete shop, and Melanie's fried fish shop, her fast food restaurant, with Sincere and Angel's Kid, whose name I don't remember right this second. Shame on me. Oh, it's Trey. Yeah, it's Trey. And here is the other, and I thought I had all of these gone, but every once in a while some of these are still here. And they're actually not supposed to, oh, I haven't done this yet. Oh, I didn't realize I hadn't done this yet. Okay. That one can be, these can't. Those are okay. And on this side, let's take these away. And these are really pretty low, but we'll put one here and one, oops. We'll put it actually right there. And that will make them go around also, so. And those are on that edge. I'm going to have to move these. I'm going to move this one over. I'm going to move this one to here. Let's put that one there. We'll put the two of them there so that we can actually put these lights right here. Let's see. We can't know each corner of our country. 50 states? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot. It was sounding like the world was ready to end. But jokes on the side, this is perfect for when it's underwater. Yeah, sometimes it is. Sometimes it is. Now that sounds like it just started again. And I don't have this on a thing where I can trade it out easily. So I think what I'm going to do is we have one more hour. Why don't we listen to something else for a moment? We're going to change the music and we're going to put on this one. This one's kind of spooky. This one's spooky. And if it's too spooky, we'll do something. This is Drone Hand's music that he gave me to put behind my stream. Haderer. Hello, Haderer. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Yes. And let's go down now. We were looking at the loop. This is the loop. And on the loop, we have the Caledonian 2, which is on the loop. And then we have a couple of houses. This is 301 South Loop. And over here, we have 301 North Loop. So the loop goes all the way around. And so we're having the sides of the loop. Instead of the loop just going around and them being numbers all the way around, they're going by north and south in this area. So if that's 301 right there, this is once again either 302, 303, or 299. We'll find out another day. Based on the way they go, I don't think those are properly, yeah, see, they're going this way. So I think that those numbers are wrong in this area. And I think I'd rather do it a different way so that they don't have north or south or east or west. This is just the loop. And all the houses in the loop just have the loop address. So if this comes right up from Littleton, right here, this is Littleton on the other side. So if this comes right up from Littleton here, let's say that the loop starts here. So this building would actually be one loop. The loop. So that would be this one, and this would be two. So let's change this. Instead of it being like this, let's come down and let's make this go away. And let's have this be 2 loop. This is 2 loop. And this one is 3. And this, well, actually, this is 4. This is actually 3. The people who live here are living in 3. Wait, that's not right. This would have to be 0. So this, if this is 1, this is 3. This is 3. I made a boo-boo. Let's make this, no. Let's make this 3. 3. And that means that the middle is 2. So this is 2. And this would be 3, 4, 5. And this is 5, 6, 7. So this is 7 loop. I suppose we could do the north or the south if we wanted to, because it does give them a little bit of gravitas, doesn't it? Having north loop, 7 north loop. And what is this? Mr. Zaff is saying, tell you again to see in your free time. Cool. Cool. Okay. Let's come here and let's make this south. 3 south. Because this is south actually. And there. So these are the numbers for the housing in here. And look who we've got. Look who we've got. This is Eliana here. Eliana is now the senior. She is actually first guardian. Fuji is first druid, and that's what happens. Those are titles. So Fuji has most of the work, and Eliana has the official title of first guardian. And oh, that's right, we have not done this. And remember the thing where I was saying that they were going to raise different things? So in Prasino, they're raising pumpkins, melons, blueberries, and beets. Now, I thought we changed this, but we'll see in just a minute what he's actually growing. Pick a seed. It does say pumpkin. So he's still growing pumpkin here. He's actually not going to grow pumpkin case, and this was one of the ones that we need to do. Potatoes are being grown here. They are not being grown in Rosa Ouro. And so potatoes are the other things that are being grown here. Let's put potatoes on the list with pencil and paper. That's right. Potatoes on the list, actually pen, bolígrafo. And so we definitely want potatoes, and both cities have to grow wheat because they both have animals. This one here, we're going to see what we want to put here instead of pumpkins. Now we have lettuce and peanuts and garlic and Rosa Ouro, and we have onion, wheat, and soybean there. We could do regular beans. Let's go up here and see if we want to do that for a minute. Regular beans. Hi, Sam. Hello, hello. Chance of Sinar. That was the one. Your daily doses of Minecraft building tutorials. Some Farthest Frontier. Maybe we'll start to watch again. A little bit of Godus. I don't know that. Some Kingdoms and Castles. Interesting. Okay. Let's come here. Let's come here. Let's go to here and let's look and see what we can make with beans. So we've got beans, and those are Pam's. So we can make beans and rice. We don't have rice. Refried beans. There's something that can be made. Green bean casserole. That can be made. Baked beans. Does it need meat? Yet, oh gosh. No. I just remembered. We were growing animals. We might have too many. Let's see what we have. We have some babies. And I'm going to turn off growing. I think we're going to have to, I know that he needs to harvest, but I think we're going to have to turn off breeding so that he doesn't make any more of them. And how about baby sheep? Did we get any baby sheep? Did we not turn on breeding for you? It is on, but you're not making any baby sheep? That's interesting, isn't it? She actually isn't. We've got a bunch of baby cows, and we'll wait until they grow up, and then they'll be harvested. We had wanted to have some additional meat that people were complaining in town. Some of the people are not vegetarians, and they wanted some additional meat. So I just wanted to make sure that I turned that off. I turned it on before, and I don't want to have a huge crowd in there. Sam, how are you? How are you doing? Inquiring minds want to know. And let's look here. Let's look at this. So let's do beans. That's one thing we definitely can do and replace the pumpkins right here. Beets, wheat, and potatoes. Unless we're going to do beets here. It looks like we are, but I would like to do beans for a while. Oh, we were supposed to be doing beets. Why aren't you doing beets? What happened to, maybe I didn't change it. I thought I had. I'd love to do beans. Let's check and see how much beets we have. I think that's one of those things. I'm going to check for potatoes and I'm going to check for beets right quick and see how much we have and whether we can grow something here. Beets, tea, beetroot seeds. We don't have any beets. Let's look at potatoes, tea. We have 2,000. That's not that much. So we still need to grow potatoes, and we don't have any beets. So before we can even grow beans, we're going to have to grow beets. We have plenty of pumpkin. We have like 2,000 pumpkin. I looked earlier, which is why we were going to stop growing. And so let's come in here and let's change this to beets. Pick a seed, beets. I know, I'd like to grow some beans. Let's do that. That's our new seed. And let's come here. I could have sworn this morning that I picked those up, but maybe I did in the other. I did in Rosa Ouro this morning. Nope, it's not her. It's him. I know the light. Let me put a lantern down for a second while I do this. And let's come to the fields. And that's the one that we just changed. Let's come to crafting. And right now we can remove, we don't need to. Teach recipe. Let's go to beets. I don't think we have to teach beets. You get them automatically, don't you? I think you do. So he just needs beet seeds, and we will have to give him some. So, because there are some in the shop, there are some in the warehouse. Let's see how that works as far as him getting there. You don't understand if you want to see as dusk falls. So as dusk, you didn't understand. We'll have to see. They'll have to talk to each other for a moment. And look, we can see Guardian's Rock from here. That balloon is all the way over on the rock. And we've got, look at the cows. Yes, we've got cows and sheep. And we're going to go up. There's the moon. We're going to go up to the suite that I have here in the village, which is in the tavern. And we're going to go to sleep right here. I see you. Hello. Komei. Or is it Komai? I hope I'm saying it right. Hi, how are you? Okay. We just went to sleep. And it's the next morning. And I'm hoping that he will get beets right away. Oh, I know one thing that will help him get beets and help him keep beets is if we do, not you right here, is if we do minimum, and let's go to beets. And let's have him have 1 stack of beets here so that they don't go away. And let's add beets again, BT, and let's do seeds and have 1 stack of seeds. Let's make it 2 right here. And that way he has to keep some seeds in. And how much room is there? There's enough room. We'll have a pickup happen. Request pickup is in progress, so we'll do that. Now, if we want to speed this up, I could take away these myself to speed it up, but why don't we see how long it takes for the transition from pumpkins to beets. And there is Case. And Case is coming over. He's doing potatoes right now. I had one in my hand. And he's working the potato fields and taking up the potatoes. They're all ripe. And then he'll come and do the pumpkins. And Begga is doing the wheat fields and taking up the ripe wheat. And we have a good long time, and here's what we're going to do. I think that Ainsley is working on, yes she is working on the dye shop right here. Dondanas is working on the glass shop right here, and Posco is working on the farm right here. He's working on this farm, and there is still something. There's still something that isn't, wait, I didn't want that closed. What is it that you're asking for? Brown bricks, and brown bricks need terracotta, and terracotta needs stone and brick. Okay, that's fine. He's actually fine, but he asked for that yesterday, so we'll cancel so that he asks for it again and they pay attention. And he is working on that building down there, and when he gets done, he will actually start on this new field right here. How are you, Komai? How are you? And while that's happening, we have a thing here where we never did put in a way up to the graveyard right here, and we needed a way up on both sides, and I think that's what we're going to, I think I want to do something about that. I know that we were supposed to do something about the fishery, and we started. Isn't it weird, Zaf, what keeps happening? Mr. Villager, what keeps happening with this fishery? We started working on it, see? And we even got some parts done here so that we can begin to put gravel behind in this section here and fill that in until it gets up to a certain length, and then we'll be able to actually put dirt on top, and I think it'll be fine. And that's one of the things that we want to do. No one is here yet because I wanted Adam's still thinking about it, but I think Adam is going, you know, I've been here all this time and I think I like this the best. And so this is the place where we said we were going to make a dock for Adam as well. So which would you like, guys? Would you like me to work on the dock or on the stairs to the graveyard? We could work on the docks today if you want, or the stairs to the graveyard. Inquiring minds want to know. Zaf, Sam, anybody? Anybody want to weigh in on what we could work on? Let's see what happens. We'll see what happens in just a moment. So here, while we're waiting, this is the part where we're going to have gravel come down in this part here. Let's just go for gravel. What I was wondering, Mixasa, is whether everyone would like me to see. You scared them all. No one talked. I would like to know if do you want me to work on the docks here, or do you want me to work on the graveyard stairwells, the graveyard walkways up to the graveyard? That's what I am trying to find out. Which ones would you all like to see? And so that is what I was asking. Anybody have a choice? Anybody? Oh, okay. Then it seems that for right now I actually am over here doing something, and we'll put that in. And there we are. Okay, so now I think we need one layer of this over top. Oops. Put that in, and this right here, and the one I want. Oh, okay. Okay, I seem to be working on this for a moment. Let's put in this part right here. So there was never supposed to be an indentation back there. This was actually built up to the wall right here. Now if we want, we could do some of this. I prefer that to be there. Let's take these two out. I don't think we're going to get anything here. But let me, yeah, let's change that one. Let's see if we want to put two next to the tree right there, and then put one here. And one here. And oops, one here. Okay. So that is the repair on this. This should grow. This is too sharp. And what do we want to do? Let's do that with one of the green ones. Let's do that. And I might just go ahead and put those in right there. That doesn't look good, does it? Nah, it doesn't. We'll have to just leave that part out, and this one right here. So we'll take this back right in this spot and have it go that way. Let's do that. The sun is setting and it looks like that. And there it is. And behind the shop, in this area, there is the gravel back on that. Let me see. See that part right there? I can't put anything here. Let's put this here for a moment. And there's the sunset right there. All right. Let's do the docks. I'm going to go to sleep in the water here. I'm going to go down. I'm going to keep going down. There is kelp. A lot of kelp in this area. But I think there is some sand down here, or we're just going to sleep in the kelp beds. We've got gravel again. Lots of gravel. Lots and lots and lots of gravel. Okay. Look at this. In a minute, I'll be at the temple. If I keep walking this way, I'll be at the temple. Look at this. Look at that. There it is. Wow. What in the world is that? It's one of the old places. Oh, it's one of the old places. Cool. Cool. It's an old temple of my people. Look at that. Excellent. Excellent. Let's sleep here. Look at this. Isn't that pretty? I forgot it was here. I actually forgot it was here. I think that we would have to take one of these down in order to see what's under here in this area. There we go. And there it is. Oh, and look what we found. Let's put that there rather than there. And look, it's gravel filled in this area. But once, long ago, these were beautiful floors. Gorgeous. And look what's here. Curse of Vanishing. We're going to leave it. And a gold nugget and some wheat. Ancient wheat. ancient wheat. Yeah, it is a little scary. It definitely is. Okay, so let's make that go away. Let's come here and let's see if we can figure our way back. Let's come here. We should face east. So east is, see the sun is right there. We're facing east. That is toward land. So let's go east. And there we are. Wow. Wow, of course that is near the groves. Of course it is an ancient building close to the mystic groves. That is gorgeous. One of the things that we realized was, see these right here? That's ocean. That is not Mystic Grove. See the Mystic Grove right here, but look right there. That is ocean. It is rocky shrubland right on this part. That means that if we wanted to, we could build something underneath the grove. Oh my gosh. I can imagine the Guardians going, abso-freaking-lutely not. Oh my goodness. But yeah, so this is where he is. And let's see if let's look at some docks. And we have a couple of different ones. And I'm going to come over to here. And I want to look. There used to just be the ones in the Nordic pack. So in Nordic, there was always these docks and infrastructure. The roads were actually waterfront roads. They added inland roads just recently. These roads were added recently, but the waterfront roads had always been there. And here is a dock right here. And this is what it looks like. And let's bring this, let's turn it this way and bring it out. Oops, bring it out this way so that we can see what it actually looks like. So this is a dock right here, and the level 3 just has more higher quality that starts to have stone instead of gravel, and the lights change in those sections. We could actually put this in for him and have him be able to come out, but he is used to being right in front of his place right there. And so we kind of have to be careful about what we put there. So we're just looking to see what it would be like. So if we put it right next to him and put it right here like this, maybe on both sides, that might be interesting. See, put something here like that, and then have the boats. That might actually be pretty curious. We could do that on both sides of him. So we'd have one here and then we'd have one right here, and he'd be right in the middle. And then we could take, if we take it back to here, we could take this part right here and bring it, connect this to it, and have that be there. That's one that we could do. Let's look at the new packs. Let me think about it. I don't know that ancient Athens, we can look and see if there's any walkways in infrastructure, roads, rural. I don't really see anything that suggests water. The other water was something unexpected, and I can't think of where. These are aqueducts. These are these pieces, because this is ancient Athens, so they have aqueducts as a part of their build, and it's those. Let's switch. Let's look for a minute. There's Aquatica. Someone else had, I don't think it was steampunk, but we can look for a minute. Nope, definitely not. And Byzantine, I doubt, but we'll look for a second at fundamentals. There's a harbor, there's a pier, and there's a pier. So this is Pier T. Oh wow, that really is a pier. Hold on a second. What are we looking at? Wow. Wow. That's fairly intense. I don't think that's going to work for what we're looking at right now, but wow. So that's a pier in Byzantine, and the harbor, the bridge piece, that didn't move when I changed it to bridge. That's interesting. Infrastructure, harbor, bridge. Yeah, see, it's not moving. Okay, infrastructure, harbor, harbor, seawall, and then we have all sorts of seawall pieces. They're short, and yeah, look at that. That is most curious. That is most curious. Yeah, so they're for real cliffs and walkway pieces, and we don't need those. And not interested in putting them in right here. And that was Byzantine. If I see something I like, I'm probably going to mark it. Desert Oasis, nope. Savannah Shire, I'm not sure of anything. I'm actually not. I'm not sure of anybody else having. Now this is new. This canal thing is new for medieval. Fascinating. Look at this. Wow. I don't remember that being there. That is most curious. Look at all these amazing places that can be made now. That is just beautiful. That really is. Goodness sakes. Man. See, if it was there, it would be like that, with the water, with a canal in between. These are the canals. and a canal corner. And let's see what it looks like. So yeah, it is showing that there is water. That's intense. That just makes you want to make things. Makes you want to build other places. Wow. Okay. I haven't done any of the canals, any of the sewers, any of the underground rail. I did do some underground stuff, but I didn't plan it ahead of time, and you almost really need to in order to get it to work out right. But goodness sakes, that is a change right there. And I'm going to look here. Arcology has never really had anything like that. And those are the medievals. Desert doesn't really. Here it is. It's them. Let's look at infrastructure. Let's look at roads. Nope. And miscellaneous. Nope. Wait, what? What's a fill? Oh, look at this. Where you can fill in an entire block. Oh, that's nice. And what's a dig? Let's look at this. Miscellaneous, a dig, where you can have them dig out this entire square. You can have them actually terraform. Interesting. And all you'd have to do is say what kind of rock you want. That is really quite fascinating. That is fascinating. Miscellaneous, patrol points and waypoints, nah. Patrol points, that's for guardians. And I don't see any, and then of course marketplaces, the markets. And yeah, that is not what we're going to do. So let's go back to touching that right there, and let's switch. So I think it's still only dark oak and Nordic are the only ones that really have a water colonial. Huh. I hadn't. They have canals. The deep. Let's look at their stone bridge. Wow. Wow. That is nice. That's nice. These are canals, and canals along rivers, and that is what they have. That is actually really quite fascinating. Canals, the deep, and they have wood bridge. They have stone straights to make it straight across, and corners. Let's look at, from that, let's come to shoal. A stone straight. These are all canals. And there's the bridge again in this section with just having whatever. Let's build Venice. I see. I see. That's exactly what it is, Mixasa. Wow. That is pretty wild. And are the roads? So the roads are just regular roads. This is the straight long, and it's a road. And even the level 5, those are all road straights. And that's okay. That's what it looks like indeed. Let's build Venice. So we're not finding anything with that. So let's go back. Let's go back to all the packs again. And go down to here for a minute. Functional fantasy doesn't have anything. Didn't I look at Frontier? I'm just going to check for just a minute. Nubian. And yeah, districts. And that's just showing different sections being together. And nope, I have nothing there. It would be intriguing. It definitely would. There's Crimson Keep. That looks like a new picture for Crimson Keep. I don't remember it showing it spread in that way. That is fascinating. That actually looks like a new picture. And Antique, we don't have anything there. And that's it. So we could do dark oak, and the reason I'm not going to do dark oak is if I do it, I'm going to have to pull it into creative and take out the walk pieces, because the walk pieces absolutely direct the people away from wherever they're going, direct them to this. So if I put one of those in here, everybody in town is going to come and walk on this thing. And I'm not sure that I want to do that. Adam would kill me. And he's a fisher. So he would kill me if I actually put in these walkways with these pieces on it. See those things right there? And they will go out of their way to walk on those walkways. They'll go out of their way to walk on them. So I think that we're going to go with the traditional Nordic DIC, and let's come here, and then the question would be, do I want to, at the waterfront, do I just want to put in a straight? These are the straights right here, and I could just add a straight on either side, and it would be like that. I think maybe so. So right up to that, actually this would be kind of one of those things where we would have to put it back one to here, and that part would go away on this. There would be a walkway along just in this area. I don't want it to go the whole way. And put it right here, nope, here. Let's see if that's going to take away the inside. It will take away to there. So we'll have to put something back right there. It's raining, it's pouring, the old man is snoring. Let's come down here into the water. I know you can't see anything. There isn't anything there anyway. Let me get asleep. There, I am sleeping underwater. And here we go. We're going to rise up. It is morning. Whoosh. All right, so yes. So it would be here like this. And if we did the 3, let me come here. If we did the 3, it would be here like this. That's new. Look at this. See that right there? That is new. That looks really cool. That's an update in Nordic. I like it actually. Let's do this one. And there it is. Okay. And then in this area here where we just took that away, let's come here, let's X. What are we going to do about this? We could bring this back down in this section here. Bring the mountain actually back down over top of this part right here. Stop. Okay. Just right here. Bring it all the way up to that part. Put that back in. And have that be there. And then take this. Adam. Yes. Adam's right there. And there it is. So this is the beginning of a walkway that we're going to have. Now these are actually going to be like the ones in the cliffs, where we're actually going to have supports here, and these are actually floating. So right here where this is, we probably would have to take these out and put in, and I think I'm going to put in stone in these. Let's put cobble in. We can do some mossy cobble as well. Let's see what happens if we try and put this here. That's what I thought. And we'll have to do that. So we're going to have a set. Is that up against the wall? It is. Okay. We'll have a set of this come here. Oops, wrong way. And I'm just going to do them all in this. And then up above, we'll put in actual full stone, full spruce planks right here. This whole section right here will be full spruce because it's resting on top of that support. And we could do the thing that let's make those go away here. We could do the thing that that Mixessa and Matlam did with the cliffs, and have a piece come out that supports these parts, or we could have wood pieces. Let's do spruce. Wood pieces come out, a second set of pieces come out here to hold this up. And I don't know whether I want to or not. Let me see what it looks like. So we'd have a second set come here and come here. I think I like this better. Right in this part right here. Right to here. There we go. And let's take this out, and just right from where this is, see where that is right there? Let's stone this part in here. We're actually going to have this be stone right in this section right here. You think one of the hardest, nothing, you just heard him? Oh yeah, he said something, didn't he? He did. And let's do a second set right here like this. Now let me see if I can get this to come in a different location here. Let's have this come up right here. Do I need to do this? I think I do. Let's do that right there. And then where did the stair pieces go? Where, oh, where did the stair pieces go? Let's do this, and let's do the wood pieces here. And there goes Postco. He is done with the farm area. and then and yeah, and so that's going to be there like that. And let's come down here. Let's take this part back in this area here. We started work on the field, and let's put this set right here. Like this whole thing is holding this part right in there like that. So that is a dock piece that we have here. We're not going to have this or that. This is far enough away that I think he might actually like it at night, and we'll have him have that. Let's put another one on this side. And how much time? We do. We have a little bit of time. Zaf? What's up, Zaf? You think one of the hardest words that you heard to say was literally? Literally? Yeah. Yeah, I think so. All right. He's fishing. He's got this pier piece here. Let's see if we do the same thing on this side. See this section right here where there's this little cave piece? Let's see what happens if we do this over here. We're still in Nordic, we're still here, we're still at Rhodes, we're still at Waterfront, we're still at a straight. And do you want to see what a curve looks like in here? Let's look at a curve for a second. This is a straight piece, and this is Rhodes, Waterfront, curve. There's a corner, but you can see that the corner is the other way. The water's this way. And let me look at infrastructure, Rhodes, Waterfront. That's a corner, and this is the curve piece. Oh, look at this. Look at this for fitting right in, right next to him. So it would be here, coming to here like this. We'd have to put in, see the stone on this side, we'd have to put in a stone. No, we wouldn't. Look at that. We could bring it all the way up to, did that move out? No, that's moving that way, I think. Hold on. Let me see. No, that moved back. No. Yes. Yes. And it would be there like that. That's actually not bad, is it? Isn't that interesting? Let's look at the level 3. It would have a little thing right around this water area right here. Only thing is, all of this is going to disappear. Every last bit of it is going to disappear when I put this here. It absolutely is. Do we have anything close? No. These might be close enough that we could actually put down full. See where I'm standing? I'm actually standing here. Spruce can be there, and I think that'll be good. Question, which is your favorite biome in Minecraft? That's a good question for chat. Which is your favorite biome in Minecraft? I like the way it looks with the hill there. It's going to take away the hill, and we would have to decide if, uh-oh, you see that? That's coming too far. Shoot. We have to at least put it on this side. So we'll have to bring a piece there. It'll take away that crane if we put it in the other location. See, it's crossing right over right there. All right, let me go to sleep. I'm going to go to sleep in the clover fields. Actually, it says orchard right here. Let's go to sleep. We have a little bit of time and I'm going to finish. So what's going to happen is when I put this here, everything that's here is going to disappear and we can put back what we want to put back. Because I think I'm going to put the mountain back. I think I am. Constructed, and there you go. So see what I'm talking about? This part right here. So let me X this. So see, we lost all the hill right here, but it's actually okay because this is here. I think this got added. Let's look. Let's put that in. I'm going to have to put some more water there. Let's get this right here. And nope, I need a full. We need a full piece in that corner. So let's get a piece of this. And let's put a full piece right here. And bring this out. Waterfall. Ooh, that's an excellent idea. I like the idea of that. Let's try. Let's see what happens if we have water coming out. Let me move this. I can't have these. Let's see what happens if we have water coming out in this area right here. How about right here? Let's get water. Wouldn't that be interesting? I agree, Zaf. Let's put this here for a second. And let's see. Should it be here? Let's try here and let's see where this goes. Oops. No, we can't put it there. Let's get a bucket. B-U-C-K. Let's get an empty bucket and take that away for a minute. No, that floods. So it would have to be down lower. And let's see if we had it coming out like right here. Let's see what happens if we have it coming out right here. And let's see where it goes. That is nice. Let's take that away. I like that part. And I think that works. The end. Now that would be interesting if you weren't joking. That would be quite funny. Let's take this one away, and I think we'll have to green the top of this. It didn't green. Let's green this top here. And let's come down here and let's see this hill. Nope, wrong kind. No, wrong kind. What do we want to put on there? Then we just need to put stuff. We just need to put, we could put a tree or something in this area. I don't want the water to come down over. We can still have that. Good. Okay. So now it's just a matter of putting something here that will look pretty. With this part being here, that's going to stay, and that part is fine there. And it's like water comes out. You like lush caves. The lush caves are gorgeous. They really are. They're just amazing. They're absolutely amazing. And let's come here. I don't know whether this is going to fix itself, so let's, oop. There we go. Okay. Too many? I think so. All right, so see these? So this one is going to come all the way down to where I'm standing, right there. Okay, and yes, I see you. How do I not know WASD after all this time? But I really don't. Okay. Let's come down. There's no way that you can see because there's no lights that show underwater. I would have to put down a lantern. Why don't we do that? Here we go. Lantern here. See? So there's one. And we can put this one all the way to the ground right here. So we have some big, tall logs that would go all the way up. We're only going to have a couple. We could have this one right here. See how far we can get this one to come down realistically. Yeah. It's coming down right here. Can I reach it? What keeps happening here? There we go. It's like I lose the idea of what that's supposed to be. And it's right here, and it has to come to here. Okay, so there's two. I'm not having the others. This one's not going to be here. And there's another one over here. That one's fine. So there's three of these holding this up. If anything, we could have one right here. Actually right here. Let's put it right here. Let's put this back right here. Oh wait, I forgot. Let's put, now I lost it. Let's put this one here and bring this one down to here. That will work. I see the time. I am done. I am done, aren't I? Okay, let's put that in. That takes care of that one. Let's put this here like this, put this up like this. Let's not have that one. And this piece right here. So, this is going to be the interesting thing with this. I don't need this many lights here. I'm not sure I'm going to have all of these even at this particular point. I'll take this one, but see, we have those lights. So I'm not necessarily wanting a lot of light in these sections. Now those are the places that are holding this up, so we'll keep the tops of those. And that's how that is staying up. And right here, we're going to actually extend this. So we can extend the crane out. And why don't we do that? I'm going to extend it out just one. I'm going to have two right here and an indentation, not bringing it all the way out on this side. And that makes me not want to bring it all the way out here. I think I'm only going to have it come to here on this part. And I will pick these up. I know I have to go. I have to go. Okay. And we'll put this right here. So if I want, I could make this part wood. Don't you think? I think so. Yay! All right, so there he goes. And what have we here? This is an iron bar on the end of a chain. And let's take that piece. And let's take this piece. Zaf is leaving because he knows that the time is done. Zaf, I'm going to follow your lead. I know, I'm after time. It's 3 hours and 6 minutes, and thank you everyone for being here. I'll come back and do it. You know how this is. You just want to continue, and you can't continue. It's not going to be finished. So good night, everyone. Good afternoon, Mr. Villager. Good night to Miksasa and to Zaf. Zaf, Kalinikta, Miksasa, bon soirée. I will see you hopefully tomorrow, both of you, Mr. Villager, Afgaristo, and Boatarji. It is still afternoon where you are. And have a wonderful evening. For everyone else, thank you for watching. Enjoy your games and enjoy watching all the other gamers. And yeah, this is going to be fun. Okay, here we go. We've been listening to Drone Hands music, and now we're going to listen to Vincentius Primus music. And et toi, Miksasa, and here we go. Bye for now. Bye for now.